Hello, hello. Welcome to my live. I have my sweet friend Donna with me. Donna, you can say hello.
Hello.
She does. She does not have a YouTube. She does not do any of that sort of stuff that's book related, which is just fine. But she does love books.
Yep.
So I figured she did so great last time, dipping her toes in. Why not bring her in this time?
I was on my best behavior. I passed the test.
Right. Yes, you did. I am obviously at a different location this week because we are trying to shoot on our new boat, and it is still a very big work in progress. As y'all can see, all the chaos behind me, but it's just a little easier to film over here whenever Piper's still awake on the other boat. So she doesn't go to sleep till 7:30, but I wanted to get a little bit of an earlier start tonight. That way we can maybe have like at least one good length of a sprint. I'm not sure. We'll see. But Donna, what are you reading?
So I'm still reading the books that I was reading last week because I had somebody at my house all week and we didn't read any books.
I know, shocker. I don't know how that happened though.
No, we just had so much fun. I'm still reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and this book, Short Stories of Cats. But tonight I'm actually going, instead of reading those, I'm going to be doing this Bible study, The Attributes of God, from the Daily Grace.
Okay.
Yes. It's so good, and all the pages are so pretty, and I just love it. So I'll be doing, well, they don't take very long. You know Daily Grace Co., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're studies long, but they're really good. So, so I'll be
starting. Awesome. Well, I was working on, what was it called? Magnolia Palace last week. And as Donna said, because I did stay with her, well, all of us, my whole family, we stayed with her and her husband last week for the entire week. And we, oddly enough, did not get any reading done, even though we love to read. So don't know what to say about that, but we didn't. So I completely dropped the ball on paying attention to my audiobooks, and I had the Magnolia Palace as an audiobook, and it went back, and I had no idea, and now I'm back in line for it. So it will be like another month until I get it again. So I decided we're just going to pick up Where the Crawdads Sing because I have not read this one yet, but I did watch the movie. So far, I've really enjoyed it. It's kind of like it's like a thriller-ish mystery kind of thing that's going on, but it's not like your cozy mystery sort of stuff, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
What's it called?
So it's called Where the Crawdads Sing. Have you never seen the movie?
I've never seen the movie. Is that the one where the girl lives on an island or something?
Yeah, kind of. She lives like in the swamp area in the marsh. They call her the Marsh Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really good. So I'm like, well, I watched the movie, so I kind of know how things are going to go, right? Like I already know the outcome, but I am enjoying how it is written because there's obviously a lot more stuff, like information being given there than it was in the movie. So I really enjoy that. But anyways, for those that missed it, if you guys are just now popping in, I have my friend Donna. She does not have BookTube or a Bookstagram or anything like that, but she does have a nonprofit organization, which we are all huge fans of. She's a missionary as well as her husband, but praise the Lord, they're right here right now, so I get to visit them so quickly. Yeah. So do you want to tell a little bit about Love Has Feet?
Yeah, Love Has Feet we're a nonprofit organization, and we started doing community hard word, development in Western Africa, which is where I lived. And then we began focusing deeply on literacy work. And so the country that I lived in Western Africa is called Burkina Faso, and they have the lowest literacy rate in the entire world. And so we started just on my front porch teaching literacy to adults because the World Heritage and UNESCO, they do a really good job trying to educate children. But adults who are already uneducated, there's not a lot for them. So we're working with adults, and we work in what's called mother tongue. So whatever language you already speak, that's what language we use to teach you. And we use the Bible as our textbook. And
Mm-hmm.
so we started with 9 students on my front porch in 2017. And as of now, there are over 1,000 students in the program,
Wow.
and 700 students in the program, and we've graduated over 300. So it's been incredible experience. And obviously most of that has been done after I've left, because I've been back in the States since 2019. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it is. We're changing lives one book at a time.
Yep, that is amazing. That's amazing. That's actually how we kind of met. It's a super random situation where, like, the Lord was clearly at work. And real quick, I just want to say, I feel like I look really rude because the way my camera's set up, when I'm looking at Donna, it looks like I'm completely ignoring her. But just know, Donna, I am looking at you. It's just looking the opposite direction. I need to, it's a whole thing, guys. We've been having a whole issue today with all this technology, as per usual. I can't ever get anything just done. But anyways, I used to be a flower farmer, and of course she is a missionary with her husband. And so we happened to set up at this very random, extremely new, like farmer's market kind of thing. And it was super dead. Like nobody was there. And so I think we ended up meeting Victor first because he's very outgoing, as is Donna. And then like Victor and Cody, my husband, connected, and then they were like, hey, we need to go meet Donna. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I'm the introvert, so I was like, I don't want to do that. And then we had nothing else to do, so we walked around and we met people. And then after that, I think like it was just kind of, we kept running into each other at other markets, but we neither of us ever went back to that market. So it was like we went there the one time, and now we're best friends.
Yeah, it was pretty perfect. I remember at first I was like, oh man, I think these people are cool, because Cody has a tattoo from the Lord of the Rings on his leg. And I was like, that's dedicated nerd level right there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. Yeah, it's the Balrog scene for any of those that are huge Lord of the Rings fans. And so we still have to get it finished. But by we, I mean him. I'm not a part of it. I have tattoos, but I'm not a part of that. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and say hello to people. I saw all the comments coming in, which is why I also looked rude to Donna, because to look at the comments, it faces my face the opposite direction. So that's cool.
It's okay. I can handle it.
Okay, good. It's not you, it's me. So hi, Mom. Lovely to see you on the interwebs. And she says, hello, Donna.
Boo.
Hi, Lily. You're still trying to finish The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. Okay, I don't know that one. I did finally read my first Riley Sager, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was The House Across the Lake, and I know a lot of people did not like that, and they said that supposedly like it's completely different than all his other writing, but I actually really enjoyed it. So that makes me wonder if I'm going to absolutely love his new stuff, or his other stuff, should I say. I don't know. Hi, Jennifer. You're going to finish the last couple of chapters of Tress of the Emerald Sea and work on some editing. Oh my goodness. Jennifer, are you loving Tress of the Emerald Sea? If not, then just, be polite about it, because it is my favorite book. So and good. Donna really enjoyed it too. I finally was able to convince her to read it.
Yep.
Yeah. And then hello. Okay, so how do you say your name? Like Tennyson? Like I'm assuming is how you say it. If I pronounced it wrong, let me know. But hello, it is so nice to see you. Hello, you're reading When Crickets Cry by Charles Martin, your 5th Charles Martin book. I've never read a book by Charles Martin. That doesn't even sound familiar to me. But I hope that you're enjoying it. That's awesome. Well, if it's your 5th one, you clearly like him. And hello, how are you? Hi, Hannah. She says, hi, Maddie. Hi, Donna. Maddie, are you reading Where the Crawdads Sing? That's literally one of my favorite books of all time. Yes, I am. Whenever I picked it up, I was like, I'm fairly certain Hannah said that this is one of her absolute favorite books. So I feel like I will really enjoy it because we have very similar taste in books. So far, so good. And she said also, and she then corrected herself down here, what an important work, Donna. Very respectable. I agree. Definitely doing the things that a lot of us can't do / are scared to do. Hello, you're going to be working on The Shadow Companion, a middle grade Arthurian legend story and a history of France. Some random books, but I'm on the road back from a bigger shopping trip. Hey, that's fine. I don't know either of those ones, but I can say I've never been intrigued to read a book called A History of France, but that's exciting that you are. What is the name of the nonprofit? You missed it.
Love Has Feet.
Love Has Feet. Yep. I will try and put a link down in the show notes whenever we get done. I just tend to forget, but I will try and remember, and Donna can help remind me, but she also forgets just as much as I do.
True.
And sounds like it was a divine appointment. We agree. Couldn't agree more. Donna and Victor are two of my mom's favorites. She finished A Witch's Guide to Defensive Baking. Really fun. Doing some research reading for a bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. So her and Cody have both read that. Yeah. It's like a cozy fantasy. So it's not.
It's a whole new genre.
Oh, I know. Once you dive into like this little bit of cozy stuff, it's a whole other world out there of cozy. And I'm here for it because, I mean, who wouldn't want to read about a wizard in defensive baking? You know, it just sounds so cute. Yeah, and Cody loved it. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what that says about the book, but if mom is enjoying it, then it's probably really good because she has good taste. Sorry, my computer's catching up. Hello, Laura. Just got back from a short walk with the dog and it started raining. Perfect evening for reading sprints. Wow, rain. I almost don't know what that is anymore. It's been so hot and dry here. Okay, and we said it correctly. Awesome. Hello, Amy Marie. You're trying to wrap up an article and then some reading, hopefully. Hey, I'm impressed that like you get on here and you're also able to like do the rest of your job, because I focus. Same. Or I struggle with focusing. I clearly can't even focus enough to talk. So you're doing great, Amy. Also, if you guys haven't watched it, she put out a cozy vlog, and it is like the cutest thing ever. Yes. So, Amy, you inspired me. So I was already planning on doing like a video that I'm working on that was supposed to come out last week, / we weren't living at our house last week, so I had to wait a week, and then it was supposed to come out Monday, but then like we didn't get home till late Sunday night. So anyways, all of that to say, I have a video that should be coming out hopefully tomorrow. And it was very heavily Amy Marie inspired, because I was like, you know what? I was going to just decorate my books a little bit, but I'm like, well, let's do a little more fall stuff. So, aww. Yes, her little vlog is so stinking cute. Hello, friend. You'll be reading The Fruitful Life by Jerry Bridges tonight. Okay, someone was just... Donna, was it you that was talking to me about that one?
No,
your face looks like you didn't talk to me about it. Somebody just talked to me about that book, and they said that they absolutely loved it. So I hope that you were loving it as well, because when they were telling me about it, I was like, okay, that actually sounds like one I should probably put on my book or on my list. And you're reading Defiant. Oh, Brandon Sanderson tonight. Oh, girl. Okay, so you've actually read... Donna's like, I have no idea what we're talking about. So this is from Skyward, the book that I gave you that you're supposed to have read like 4 months ago. This is the last. I know it's true. I know. So you're finishing up that series, which is exciting. I am still behind on it. I have been a little slacker this month. It's bad how few books I read this month. But I can say in my defense, we had so much craziness going on that it just wasn't going to happen. And I really did think that when Donna and I literally lived an entire week together, that we were going to get so much reading done. And I think we each got maybe 30 minutes all week. And that was when we had a sprint.
Oh, yeah.
And then for the second part of our sprint, we just looked up butterbeer recipes.
Now I'm excited about butterbeer, though.
I know. It's true. It's true. I am too. Yeah, that was interesting. But we did watch a lot of, what is it? The Murder She Baked, which is the Hannah Swenson books that I had bought. And then Sonia with an I told us that we need to watch it. So we did. And we're enjoying it. Minus the love triangle. I'll never get over it. I don't like that. Okay. It's a fast. Oh, you read it so fast. I just haven't been home the last 2 days, so I couldn't finish unless something bad happens in the last couple of chapters. I say 5-star. That's amazing. That's awesome. It's always good whenever you can like finish your month at least with the 5-star. I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen with Where the Crawdads Sing. You're trying to figure out what to read because you've been in a bit of a slump. Oh no! Was it because you read like a book that just didn't what am I trying to say, jive with you? Or is it one that was like, I tend to have to read multiple books that's like, okay, I'm DNFing, I'm reading this one because I've just DNF'd 2 books, but I don't enjoy it. And then I'm in a slump. Was it something like that? Because we'd love to help you get out of that. Reading slumps are hard. They're really hard.
Sometimes I get in a slump if I read an amazing book and like at the end, I know that I can't get into another one that was just that good. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah.
And so
no. No. For me,
then I'm like, I better hurry up and pick up another one so that I can like get that out of my head. But if I read a really good book, I'm in a slump.
No, I'm like the opposite. If I read a really good book, I'm like, I need to pick up another book and keep reading. That way, like maybe this whatever's going on is going to keep. Yeah, and so that's an issue whenever I read a really good book, like Riley Sager's book. I started at like 7 o'clock at night or something around there, and then I stayed up late reading it. And then when I was finished, I was like, it is 1:30 in the morning, and I think I should start another book. I didn't, but that was kind of like my thought process. Whereas if I had stayed up late to finish the book, I would be kind of mad and be like, I don't want to read, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But even if that was during the day, I'd be the same way. I don't know. Bad books get me in a bad mood. So good evening, Maggie. You're going to read some of Tired of Being Tired by Jess Connolly tonight, then pick up your cozy in the second sprint. Okay, I just had a friend that literally just read that book too, and she said that she really enjoyed it. But what is your cozy? I'm always interested in cozy mysteries. You're 100% down with more cozy fantasy. Mom, I'm trying to send you books, but you do need to read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, because yes, that's one that I convinced Donna and Cody to both read, and they both absolutely loved it. So you need to go read that one. And I do own it if you want the physical copy, but I know you read on Kindle a lot. You recently read a book about the history of I don't know how to say that, which had a lot of general French history. It was really interesting. That's awesome. I like whenever I'm reading books that actually has some history into it, though. You're so honored. Well, thanks. I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed yours. Loved that whole series. Yes, she did. Yeah, what was it called? The Many Lives of World's Most Famous Museum. Huh. I've never heard of that. That sounds really good.
I've been to the Louvre, by the way. Have you been to the Louvre? Who was it who said that she's reading that?
No.
Yeah. I went to the Louvre several years ago when I was in Paris. It is amazing.
No big deal.
Nope, no big deal. You got to go.
No. Okay. Yes. I do remember you actually telling me that you had been there. It did not register to me that was the same word. It's like hors d'oeuvre. You know, when you look at that, you're like, there's no way that's how you say that.
Weird. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And good evening, Grandma Susan. It's so nice to have you here. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. And I was just telling my mom that. And I was like, I just miss all you guys. You love Hallmark mystery movies. They are my fave. You have to watch Mystery 101. It's the best movie series they have done. Ooh. Okay. Well, I did start the Aurora Tea Garden series. And it's been pretty cute. I like it. I have yet to figure any of them out, so I don't know what that says about me. Like, they're pretty simple, but I still can't figure them out. But I'm enjoying them. So, Donna, we'll add that one to our list. Mystery 101. It made me want to read more about French history. That's awesome. Do you have another book lined up for that? You didn't even tell you what I was reading. You're reading Foxglove by Adeline Grace, hoping to finish tonight. That book has such a stunning cover. And if I was on the other boat, I would pull it out because Donna's like, I have no idea what we're talking about. But I would show you because it is so pretty. And it has foxgloves, which is a type of flower. And it's one of my all-time favorite flowers. It's that one that has like little bells. It almost looks like bell shapes. And then like inside the petals, there's like Dalmatian spots usually that help guide the bees to the middle of the flower. They're so pretty. But anyways, I don't think that book has to do with that. But it is such a pretty cover. And I do own it. And I really want to read that. Hello, Jules. You're eating dinner and reading a novel love story tonight. That looks like such a cute book. It's literally called Novel Love Story, and it looks so cute. I want to read it. I want to read it. You're enjoying The Fruitful Life. You struggle a bit with nonfiction sometimes, but I'm reading it with a group at church, so that helps me stay on track. It is really good, though. Yeah, sometimes with nonfiction, honestly, I think most of the nonfiction I've read is because of Donna. We do it like a buddy read. And we try to make it where it's like 1 month we read something that's like fun, fantasy, fictional, whatever. And then the next month we've been trying to read a nonfiction. And I feel like both of us struggle more when it's on the nonfiction month. So, but that's okay. Yeah, sometimes. But I did read Where the Wind Leads this month, and that's a nonfiction, and it was amazing. And I'm trying to convince Donna to now read that because she does own it. Yep. She's like, I will.
I got it.
You're reading One Poison Pie by Lynn Cahoon. Once you're done writing One Poison Pie, I don't know anything about it, but it sounds like probably a cozy mystery, and you read a lot of amazing cozy mysteries, so I'm sure you're going to like it. Reading up on it because I want to know more about the time in which the French classics you're reading were set, but that sounds like a really interesting viewpoint as well. Agreed. Angela, hello. You'll be starting Trouble is Brewing. I've looked at that one and it looks super cute. So you'll have to let me know what you think about it. The Stitching Hour, a needlepoint mystery, is the new cozy you started today. Oh my goodness. That sounds really, really cute. I haven't heard of the needlepoint one. I've heard of like the quilt mystery or like the quilting mystery series. And then there's like the knitting series, all those different ones. But that one sounds really cute. I haven't heard about needlepoint. Mystery 101, but warning, the last one ends on a cliffhanger and then it got canceled. That's the worst.
Dude.
I was just about to say that. Who does that? Okay, so don't watch the last one. That's what I'm hearing. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens. Yes, Grandma Susan, what are you reading tonight? I would love to know. You just got your copy of Wisteria. It is so beautiful too. All the books in the series have amazing covers. The hardcover under the jacket is even better. Ooh, I don't remember what that one looks like. I remember what Wisteria looks like, but I don't know what the hardcover underneath it. So that's awesome. So it's all like a whole series, Donna, and they're all named after flowers. Which
I think you showed it to me. Do you have him?
Well, yes. Yeah, I only have Foxglove, and then I also have the Foxglove King, and I'm not sure which one of those I showed you.
I don't know. I
haven't read either.
The Wisteria one though.
Yeah. And you prefer listening to nonfiction. That just seems to work best for me. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. But then I realized that the other day, Donna and I were talking about something. Obviously, it had to do about like World War II, because that's basically anything that we read that's historical fiction / nonfiction. It's usually around that area. And I had read The Boys in the Boat last month, and then this month I read Where the Wind Leads. And I was talking to Donna, and I was getting both of those very confused in my head because they were both by a male narrator. And so I could hear it, but I'm like, I don't know which one was which. And so I'm like, yeah, this is what happened. I couldn't tell you which one it was. So, oh well. All right. Well, we have gotten caught up on all of the comments. We're going to go ahead and get into a sprint. I do want to say beforehand that I did forget to pay because we do everything by cash, and I did forget to pay my YouTube premium. So we might get commercials. I will try and skip them as quick as possible. But if all of a sudden you just have like, a commercial for, last time it was homeschool stuff. So hopefully it'll be clean. Just know I'll try and skip it as fast as possible. But we are going to do, let me see. So it's 7:24. We're going to go up until the 30. So not obviously like 6 minutes from now, but we're going to do an hour and 6-ish minutes. That way we have one really long sprint, and then we'll come back. We'll kind of see where everybody's at, catch up, and then we will just see if we want to do another long sprint or if we would like to just do a shorter one. But I'll get us all set up, and then we will see you guys back at the 30. All right, let's do this.
John's, get an extra large New York style one topping pizza for only $10.99. It's a model.
Kick off the season and save $85 when you bundle NFL Sunday Ticket with YouTube TV.
Hello, hello, hello. As y'all can see, I have another friend. This is Cody. What is going on? Hold on a second. I'm getting like myself.
Super feedback.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll turn mine off.
Okay, we're gonna see if that's gonna work. Not sure what it was. Anyways, I could like literally hear myself again. So, Donna, how was your reading time?
Okay, so I didn't get as much done as I thought because I had to comb my hair. That takes a minute. And it's wet. Well, it was wet, so I had to be extra careful. And then I got distracted by my cute kitties. And then I had to help a little bit with dinner. Victor's cooking, but I did a little bit. And then so I finally sat down to my Bible study, and it's pretty good. It's about the attribute of God right now that we're studying is his goodness, like how God is good and Jesus is perfectly good. So it's pretty good. But I didn't get as far as I wanted, but it's not my fault. The cats are cute. How was yours?
Right. It was also good. I got a couple of things done at the beginning, so I didn't really get to spend a ton of time working or like reading. But I am finally like 106 pages in. So I had started at like maybe 30 something whenever we started. Yeah, I was on 40 whenever we started. So I got a good little chunk read. Really enjoying it.
Yay.
Definitely. Yeah, it's interesting. I would say that the hardest part is that it switches timelines, which is really good, and I like multiple timelines. But when it's like you're switching timelines, but you're still the same person, that gets a little confusing at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because you don't
when
like
it's just timelines and perspectives, then it's much easier to keep track of.
Yes. Cody, what did you do?
Camera is weird. Look at it.
Well, it's finding your eyes.
I just never noticed that. So cool.
Oh my goodness.
So I just finished. I'm glad my mom is dead.
Yeah, that one sounds.
By Jeanette McCurdy.
So she was one of the actresses in iCarly. She was like the best friend in iCarly. And yeah,
It's
it
bonkers.
It's a really good book.
Very depressing. Because
is it like her? Is it fiction or is it nonfiction?
No, it's nonfiction.
It's what do you call it? A biography ish. But she's talking about how her mom forced her to become this actress at a very young age. Like, I mean, this girl struggled with anorexia forever because her mom condoned this.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was a very famous TV show. I guess I didn't watch it. What was it?
iCarly. I did.
Or something. But anyway, it follows her story and all the trials that she had to go through, and it's very depressing. But it wound up being really, really good because now she's like not an actress.
Yeah, like she learned that
took her life back. So
right, and like the only reason she was doing it was because her mom wanted the attention, and so she was like, "Well, if I make my daughter famous, I'll have the attention."
Right.
And so like her mom was just very like mixed up in the head, but it was really cool at the end to see that she had such a level head on her shoulders now, and like she could understand.
Her mom was psychotic.
Yeah,
like she was messed up.
Yeah,
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a really good book. There's definitely some graphic things in there, but it's also like it's reality
and language.
Yeah,
there's language and one. If I remember right, it's like one graphic scene, but it's Anyway, it's a really good story.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what he was reading, which I was shocked that he was reading that because I'm like, wow, that's been months since I read it, and I don't remember being like, you should listen to that. So
yeah, I remember you just talking about it, and I was looking because my Hoopla, I had read through all my Hoopla, and then I didn't have anything else in line, so I jumped on Libby, and it was one of the free audiobooks, so I listened to it.
Yeah. So yeah, and sorry guys for the little tiny commercial breaks that we had on the ambiance because there's just nothing we can do about it. I told Cody I thought it was really funny because like my membership, my YouTube Prime membership or whatever, literally went out like just a couple minutes before this. Right. And so I was like, naturally.
Terrible timing.
I know. And I meant for us to put money in the bank when we were out earlier today and just didn't even think about it. So
whatever.
Oh, well, it is what it is. So I saw a couple comments come in and they were super cute. You don't even drink coffee, Amy, and you want to go here. So, darling, agreed. That ambiance is everything. I am so in the fall mood. It's not even funny. And so from like here until it's, I get in the Christmas mood, this is what our ambiances are going to be, is all the fall. And then Hannah said, oh my gosh, this ambiance is so cozy. I love it. I agreed. I would love to just go sit out there. Like they have a cute little picnic table and everything. And then they have like a little kitten on the front porch. I don't know if you guys noticed the little tiny kitten. But I was like, you're
I
so
gotta say
precious.
something. Hi, Hannah. I'm hooked. Sorry.
Hooked on what? You have to be specific.
Hooked on anything cozy now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We've officially broken him.
Cozy. Like, I've listened to like 2 different cozy fantasy mysteries,
Mm-hmm.
2 different series just this month.
Yeah, and he keeps being like, you should listen to this one now. And I'm like, I'm just shocked that you're even
So-
mentioning anything cozy.
Sprinkles and Sea
Serpents.
Serpents is by far one of my favorites. It's epic.
Fantasy or is it a mystery?
It's a cozy fantasy.
Oh, okay. See, I have another genre I didn't hear about till tonight.
Mhm.
Right. It's literally cozy, whatever you want to fill in the blank. They have them.
Murder.
Yeah.
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 And then what was the other one? A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking.
Yeah, we were just talking about that one.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep. He liked it so much he convinced my mom to read it. So
Oh, nice.
yeah. Okay, and then Grandma Susan said she's listening to Archangel, a spy thriller. And my mom said I love a good spy thriller. I do too. We just
Finished Reacher.
we just finished Reacher. It was very good. Lots of language. Definitely have to fast forward a couple of times, but it was really good.
Thanks, Donna and Victor.
Yeah.
Ah, you're
Apparently
welcome.
mentioned it multiple times. Yeah. And Cody was like, hey, why don't we watch Reacher? I was like, oh my goodness, I think the Shores would like this. And he's like, Maddie, they told us to watch this. And I was like, oh. Yeah. Hello, friend. You're all page 60, the vacation. Okay. That sounds cool. Are you enjoying it? Soaking up those last minute summer vibes. I get that. And does the music in this room remind anyone else of the
Yes.
trolley song of Mr. Rogers?
It does.
Or is it just me? Yes. As soon as you said that, I was like, Kathleen, I think you're onto something because I hear it now. And I couldn't unhear it after that.
So I've actually never seen Mr. Rogers. Not,
I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, I don't. And like everybody our age did. Like
Yeah.
it was a staple of our childhood. No idea.
Yeah.
It's true.
There's a movie
Yeah.
about it now, though, isn't there?
I think so.
Yes, I think
Tom
so.
Hanks plays
Tom
the lead
Mhm.
role, maybe.
He's great.
Yeah. No, that I've never seen. But-
I neither.
Yeah. Donna, I'm not shocked you haven't watched it.
I am. I'm rather surprised.
No. Hello, friend. You love this ambiance. It's so good. I do too. Big fan. Remember to hydrate and like the hug button. Yep. We agree. Always means a lot. Oh boy, emotional roller coaster. Just finished Part of Your World. Okay, so let me tell you, Kathleen. I started that book and I really wanted to read it and enjoy it. And I was enjoying it. And it was one of those that I genuinely had to like talk myself through because I was like, I'm loving this. And I love the characters. I love the storyline. I love the goat, like if you know, you know. I loved it. But there were just like some things that was just to the point where I'm like, I just feel slightly uncomfortable reading this. So it makes it hard for me to want to read a book, even though I was loving every single second of it. There were still parts that was making me uncomfortable, and it's like, it's not an open door romance sort of book or anything like that, but it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like
I get the feeling we're not talking about the Disney one.
oh, no, not Part of Your World, the Disney one, which there is one. It's
There
one of
is.
those twisted tail ones.
That's the one I kept thinking you were talking about.
Yeah, and Grace like, why did you feel uncomfortable? It's
That's
Disney.
weird. Well, it's Disney, I guess.
Oh, you read 10% more and now 50% through The Couple Next Door. Finished up baking 4 dozen oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Those sound amazing. And The Couple Next Door, that's a book I've really been wanting to read.
Chocolate chip cookies ain't
Well,
nothing,
oatmeal chocolate
ain't
chip.
Nothing better than peanut butter cookies with brown sugar.
So yes, Donna
Right.
makes these amazing gluten-free cookies. And every
Yeah.
time like we made them this week, we changed something about it. And then I think we finally like got the perfect recipe.
And they would
Yeah.
literally make an entire tray just for me.
Yeah, but we kept changing the recipe because we kept running out of ingredients, and so
That's true.
like it's super easy. It's 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 egg. And so at first I was making it with organic cane sugar, and that was pretty good. But then I ran out of that, so I just had to make it with regular sugar, and so that was pretty good. And then we were like, what if we put chocolate on top? So we melted some chocolate chips,
Oh,
put
dude.
it on top like a Reese's, and it was really good. And then we ate them all, so we wanted to make
Yeah.
some more, but I didn't have any more sugar. So I was like, oh, we have brown sugar. And then as it turns out, that was what we should have been doing the whole time.
Oh,
So
it was the best.
The inside out peanut butter cups were my favorite.
Oh, really? With the peanut butter inside when you put it in a little baking the muffin tin?
Yeah. And then y'all topped it with the chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were just a little weird because the chocolate didn't fully melt on the inside.
I got no complaints.
But I think next time if you put a Hershey's Kiss inside,
yeah,
then
because those melt.
They always melt, yeah. So.
Yeah, they were very good. They were very good.
Oh, I'll never be a skinny man.
And hello all. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. So far, so good. No complaints here, and I don't think any complaints for Cody or Donna. You didn't read, but you finished your editing. Hey, do it when you can. Cody and I were just talking about that today, and I was explaining, like, sometimes editing can just take forever. And I don't know why. So do it when you can. And then Amy Marie, you read some of One Poison Pie, a supernatural cozy, and made a fruit smoothie. I didn't get much writing done. It's getting too late. My brain is mushed, but that's okay. Yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah, I can't do anything that's like productive or requires a whole lot of thinking past 7, which is why these always end up really interesting.
She didn't get much writing done?
Yes, she's a freelancer.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So, quick question, Amy Marie. Do you write in cursive? You're writing?
She probably types.
Oh.
I could be wrong. Amy, you correct one of us.
I don't know. I just find it interesting. Like, when I write in cursive.
Yeah.
Do people write in cursive?
Yeah, he does. You can't read it, but he does.
Well, that's because you didn't learn how to read it, I guess.
No, I know how to read cursive.
Youngins,
it's not yours.
You and
Yours
Victor.
is a different level.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. All right. So got to chapter 22 of 54. Ooh, almost halfway.
Nice.
Yeah, that's exciting. You finished the shadow companion, put groceries away, and clean up the kitchen. My goodness.
Dang.
Charlene, you were just a busy little thing, weren't you? I loved it. You spent most of the time looking for a new pic for your YouTube profile. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want to change this one simple thing. And then I realize, like, I'm not simple. So I don't know why I thought it was only going to take a couple minutes.
Ella Enchanted.
But I did finally decide on something to read and just finished the first chapter of Ella Enchanted. I love that book. Donna, you're the one. You've never read that, right?
No, I've never read it or seen it. It's a movie, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we need to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you like, which you loved Enchanted.
I did.
You liked the story. What's the one that we read? The Cinderella Twisted Tale one. What's that called again? Do you remember?
Nope.
No.
Don't remember.
No.
Ella Enchanted.
Anyways.
That's with, what's the actress's name?
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Yeah. You would love it. You would
It's
love
good.
it.
Movie
Hannah,
night.
Cozy Cody era. That's exactly right.
I'm still waiting on Hannah to jump into some fantasy.
Hey, we're just trying to convince her to read Tress.
Oh, Tress.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's your turn, Hannah. Next book needs to be Tress of the Emerald Sea. Challenge. I challenge you.
Maybe next month we can make that happen. Loved it too. So relaxing. I am in full fall mode too. Yes, it's a thing. It's going to be insanely hot here tomorrow, but then down to like 75, 80 degrees after that. And I think it's so funny when we live in an area where we're like, oh my goodness, 80 degrees. This is wonderful. You know, whereas like if you were in Alaska and you're like 80 degrees, I'm like burning up. I'm like, it's just sweltering outside. It's so funny. But yes, that sounds wonderful.
I'm enjoying our under 100. Like we've been at 95 and I've been enjoying it. That's pretty
It's 100 today, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Cody was struggling at work today because it was so hot.
It was toasty.
Got 90s for another week. Yeah.
For a mother week.
My hubby and son love The Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking too.
Yes.
Really? Wow. We just need to read it.
I'm
We do.
telling
By
you,
that I mean Donna and I.
it's really good.
Yeah. Sounds cute.
We need a physical copy.
Another, not mother.
We do.
Cody will catch it.
We get you.
I love oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Agreed. I do too. I just love oatmeal.
Just post a pic in Discord. The pic that she
Oh.
chose.
I'm going to have to look.
Yeah, that's what we're
I
looking.
just saw that you did, and I was like, what did she do, though? So,
That's funny.
hold on a second.
So, what are your favorite cookies out there?
Oh, okay.
Need
For
to
those that
post.
don't,
Oh my
look at that.
word!
Oh,
She made those.
So many.
I know. She did 4 dozen.
What are your favorite
Wow.
cookies? Let me see them in the comments.
Cody loves to ask stuff like that.
I'm always curious.
Yay for all the finishing. Yep. Yep. You hope she writes more with that character or in that world. See, I know what y'all are talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. You know?
Yeah, I'm hoping that she will expand because there's so much. See, yeah,
I mean, I write like
nice.
print and cursive. My words will be both.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it makes sense to connect
Like
the letters.
mix them all together.
Yes.
Some
Yes.
of the letters are hard, like is lowercase z.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so awesome. Oh, it's not that bad. It's
It's
Little
bad.
Hill Big Hill.
What?
Okay.
Little Hill. Oh, okay. I got you. I was
That's how
like,
you did.
I got to think that one through. I've never heard of that in my life.
What?
Yeah. You type your work out. If I'm handwriting anything, it's part print, part cursive.
Nice.
But Amy, I got your cute little card, and I loved it. And it was all handwritten, and that is just like the sweetest little
That's
thing. I love snail mail. I love snail
I
mail.
didn't get a card.
You live
Exactly.
vicariously through me, baby. You need that on a bracelet. How funny.
Oh, man.
I forgot to say I'm reading Family Secrets at Hedgehog Hollow. What?
Interesting.
By Jessica Redland. Okay,
Book
you
3.
read such good books. She's the one who got me really interested in this one called Farm to Trouble. I don't remember what the actual like series itself is called, but that's the first one. And it just looked so stinking cute because she was reading one that had to do with like cherries or something. And I was like further on down the line. So I'm about to read that one next month. I think it's next month. And I'm very excited for it. And it's all because of you. Your boys also like Dungeons and Drama. Cody, have you seen that one yet?
I'm about
I was
to.
going to say he's looking up on
Dungeons
No.
and Drama.
We love Dungeons and Dragons, like especially
Yeah.
the movies. They're both really great, but I'm sure he would love that one too.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Not that one.
If you can get past the language, so good.
Mm-hmm. Who
So
doesn't
good.
write in cursive? You know, that's a really good question.
What is the
Oh, Donna, you
kids
don't?
these days?
But
Kids
you
these
kind of
days.
do.
I mean, like it's mostly print, but some of the letters are cursive. But that's just from laziness.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Amy said, sorry, Cody. I clearly missed part of a conversation about your cursive. Your grandmother called. Well, you can tell grandma that she can wait until tomorrow because you got important things to do. No, we were just talking about, honestly, Cody was asking if Amy Marie, who writes, was writing in cursive or in
Mhm.
print, but he didn't realize that she was actually typing.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what that conversation was. The first book is Finding Love at Hedgehog Hollow. They run a hedgehog rescue center. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
Give me a
cool.
minute, guys. We're going to pause for a second because Maddie's going to go look this one up because I need to know what this is. Okay. Finding Love. I love just the cleverness of people. Finding Love at Hedgehog. Oh my goodness. Okay, you'll have to tell me if this is the one. Yeah, Jessica Redland. Come on. Focus, 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 focus. It's so cute. I need you guys to see it. Come on.
Why don't you screenshot it, send it to the
There it is.
Discord?
I see it.
Is that not cute?
Very cute.
Oh my goodness. That is real cute.
Is it a cozy?
Wow, they really.
You
Huh?
have credit.
Is it a cozy book? Or just cute?
We don't know.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know.
Not a clue. Hey, where's your husband at?
Let me call him.
Yeah, I don't know, but that looks super cute. I'm gonna have to get this one. It's now
there he
been
is.
added. There we go. Your boys are very into D&D too. They got back from play, or they just got back from playing. There you go. There you go. That's like Cody's dream, is to go and actually play. Hello, Victor.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
How are
bud.
you doing?
What are you
This
reading?
is our friend Victor.
It's like I haven't seen you all last week.
Yeah, I know it's been too long, man. What you doing?
I missed you.
I know, but I miss you too.
Romance.
We got to get our armor on. Go kill something.
Yep.
It's
Such is
true.
the way.
Victor, are you reading anything?
No. I actually sent Donna a list of books. I had like a moment of clarity when driving home from work one time, and so I made it. I have a mental list of books that I need to get that I guess, what do you call my TBR?
Yeah.
I listen every once in a while to the lingo,
I
y'all.
didn't know what that meant. That's the big thing.
Nothing left to teach him.
Okay. So I want to read a book called On Killing, and it's about the psychological effects of like what happens when one human kills another.
No, our pastor's reading that.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I got it from. I want to read Ordinary Men, which I'm not sure who it's by, but it's a book about how policemen and soldiers in Germany went from being normal everyday folk to the kind of monsters that we read about in those Nazi stories.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I bet that's going to be a really interesting book.
I need to read books by Dostoevsky. I'm still working on pronouncing his name right the first time. But he's a prominent psychologist. Piaget is a psychologist that did well with behavior and education. So that's good for me because I'm a teacher. And then I want to read Nietzsche because he seems to take a darker approach, which is always interesting to see insight into the darker side of things because many authors choose to focus on that in a realistic way. So he's another psychologist.
Yeah.
Did you get these from Jordan Peterson?
No, multitude of podcasts I've listened to, they've
okay.
been mentioned in. And then I want to read the Gulag Archipelago, which was the memoirs and thoughts of someone who I want to say he was a psychologist, or he's quoted by psychologists a lot. And it's a scathing review on the heart of man in communist Russia.
Oh, wow.
I'm looking forward to those.
Those are deep books.
I was going to say, so Victor doesn't read for fun.
I mean, he did read Wheel of Time.
You did read Wheel of Time.
Yes, that was definitely fun. Very much enjoyed that.
I think we might have to introduce him to audiobooks, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with your commute, bro.
Yeah, that's what Cody
Yeah,
does.
and there you go. So, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I have to show this.
Thanks.
My mom did just say, Victor, Cody, Wheel of Time conversation soon. So be prepared, Victor, next time you see my mother.
So I just finished Gathering Storm, so I've got 2 left.
Yeah,
we're not talking about it. Cody, you always talk about this.
We're so into it.
We're not doing it here.
Okay.
I'm leaving. I got steak to cook.
Bye, Nick.
Bye. Oh my goodness. All right. So, anyways, that is the correct one. The cover is so cute. I absolutely agree. And then Hannah agreed. Putting Finding Love at Hedgehog Hollow on my TBR immediately. Agreed. Aww. It is so cute. I'm obsessed. So I'm definitely gonna have to get that one. And it's not listed as a cozy, but the series is on Kindle Unlimited. So if you guys have that, pick it up. I just don't read on my Kindle, so I don't have that. But I know I should I need to try to convince myself that the Kindle reading experience is better.
Same.
But I can't. I just can't because it would be so much easier. It really would, and I know that. But there's just something about being able to close your book and then do like this and say, "Oh, that's how much I have left."
Oh yeah.
But you can't really do that on Kindle Unlimited, you know. So
one of the
percentages.
Bookstagram people that I follow, she posted a thing today saying, like on the Kindle. So all of you Kindle readers out there, see if this is true. So at the bottom, there's like a 7 hours left in this book or whatever. And she said it's a challenge because you're like, there's not 7 hours left in this book. There's 5 hours and 59 minutes or whatever. So I've never thought about that before when I'm reading my Kindle. So all of you Kindle readers, is that what you do? Do you take it as like I can beat that time?
Yes, but then the sad thing is whenever you're reading it and you're like 7 hours left, bet, and then you're reading and then all of a sudden it's like 8 hours left and you're like, wait, how?
Because you're too slow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a thing. You've been listening to them. They're on Hoopla and Everett. Okay. So Hoopla is where we will be getting those from. Because I definitely want to read them. Good morning. I forget. It is definitely morning for you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Currently reading The Woman Who Lied by Claire Douglas. That sounds really good. So, and Mom did say that is totally a challenge. So I believe it. Okay, well, let me see. We've been doing this for about roughly 30 minutes. Donna, are you okay with going like another 30 minutes?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. Then we're going to just do another 30. And then we'll come back and kind of talk and see what everybody's doing. And then we'll probably sign off. And again, for those, Sharon, who just joined us, just know that my YouTube Prime or Premium, whatever it's called, literally went out right before we started this live, and I forgot to pay it today. So you're going to get commercials. So they're going to be just a brief thing to really make sure you're wide awake and like really getting your reading done. And I will skip it as soon as I possibly can. But yeah, so that should be the only thing. So, I still have that running across the bottom. I completely forgot to change that. Anyways, it's fine. Okay, so we will see you guys at the 30. Good reading, guys.
When was the last time I took a road trip? How many national parks could I hit in 2 weeks? What about hotels? Wait, hey, Erica.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch.
Hello, guys. Did you guys have a good sprint? I need to change this real quick. There we go, because I forgot to do this earlier. Donna had to jump off mainly because her computer just decided it was going to die. So she is not here. She might be here like on her phone and she might comment. I'm not really sure, but she did have to jump off. And then Cody actually ran next door for me because I needed him to do me a quick favor, because I have a little thing I want to show you guys for those that have stuck around until now. It's kind of a little sneak peek. Thank you. Are you joining in?
I guess.
Okay. So Cody's going to join back in. I am now this far into where the crawdads sing. I'm on chapter 22, so I read about 30-ish pages. It's just really good. It is very, very good. It's one, I am still very much in my mood for cozy mysteries, and this is not that. It's a bit heavier. It is still a mystery, even though I do know how it ends because I watched the movie. But it's still it's very good. It is very well written. I love it. I'm actually really shocked at how well the movie has stuck with the book. That's been quite shocking to me, but I am loving it. It will probably be a 5-star read for me, but I have definitely learned that when I am making, excuse me, when I am making my TBR for next month, I am going to do heavy cozy mysteries, because that is just what I'm craving. So it makes everything else just kind of pale in comparison. But how was your
already heavy cozy mysteries?
Yes, but I haven't been reading as many as I wanted because my TBR cart as well, I just didn't have a ton of cozy mysteries on there, and I should have thought that through more. So, yeah, how was yours?
It's good so far. I'm reading The Watchers. I don't remember what the book was by.
That's the one that you said that M. Night Shyamalan turned into a movie?
Yeah, and it looks really, really good. It's under horror, so we'll see what happens. So far, it's intriguing.
Oh. Well, there you go. There you go. Okay, so real quick, I will get to y'all's comments to see where you guys were at in just a second, but I wanted to show you guys something. A couple of y'all already know what I am going to be showing because I did show my Patreons, and then also I sent a couple of these custom to a couple of my friends just because I needed some practice on them before I officially released it out into the world. So I'm going to show you guys something, and it is not something that I have put up just yet for purchase, but it will be very, very soon. But because you guys are so sweet and you're here, I wanted to show y'all. And I had promised that I was going to show this at like the first week of August, and that didn't happen. So I'm going to wait until the last week of August, and then I'm going to show you guys. So I am going to be opening an Etsy shop, and I am going to be offering bookmarks, but they're not just like your regular types of bookmarks. They are going to be these super fun scratch off bookmarks. So what this is, I'm trying to get to where you can see Cody too. What this is basically you would just take a scratcher or like a penny or whatever, and you would say, well, I want to read something, but I don't really know what. So then you would scratch that off. Yeah, I was going to say, let me just scratch one. I have a cool little scratcher tool. Where did I put it? I literally put it somewhere where I was like, I'll remember I put it there. Where did I put it?
I wasn't here.
I know. Did I put it in here? No. This is one of those Maddie's being silly moments. Okay, I'm just going to find a quarter. I literally just bought a scratcher tool and forgot. So anyways, oh, there it is. Okay, so what I would do is I would just say, okay, so I'm going to pick this one just because, and I do not remember what I put on here, but I'd say, I don't know what to read next. I'm going to scratch this off.
Show them this bougie scratcher. Like, seriously.
Okay, I will. But guys, I also have a budgeting channel, and we do scratch offs a lot in that for like savings challenges. It looks like this, but it's wonderful. It makes my hand that hurts holding coins. So then it would give you like it's trying to focus on us. Come on. There we go. So it would tell you like what to read next. And so, yeah, we'll have different types. It says friend rec. So it'd be, a book that it was obviously recommended from a friend. There's the one, all sorts of types. And I'm trying to make every bookmark as different as possible from other ones. That way you can purchase several of them and you will not have the same ones. Now there might be a couple that overlap, but for the most part, they'll all be different. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. They will be going up on an Etsy. I don't have that set up just yet. I'm still working on that. But I'm excited for you guys to get those, and I hope that they will work out really well for y'all. But anyways, I just want to share that with y'all because you guys have stuck around. So that's wonderful. Thank you guys.
You should do like genre geared scratch off ones.
I do. Yeah. So we have I'll have a cozy mystery one. I have a fantasy one. I have just a regular mystery one. I have fall, winter, several others. So just be on the lookout for those. And if you guys can think of any genres or any sort of ideas on what should be underneath the scratcher, let me know. Anyways, hello, Ashley, just joining, reading Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. That I don't know what one that one is, but it sounds really familiar. But I think I'm getting it mixed up with The Summer of Yes, which tons of people were reading. So it's so nice to see you, Ashley. Hello, Bethany. Just jumping on, reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I so badly want to read those. So let me know what you think. I'm sure you're going to probably put it in one of your videos, so I'll watch it there too. But I am so intrigued by those books. They look really, really good. Oh, and then, okay, she was going to bed, but that's okay. So great having you. Yeah, and hello, friend. How are you? Sharon, you're 13 pages and one spider killer. Hey, there you go. One spider killed. That makes sense. That is so funny. Hey, you did really well. I won't kill spiders. I make Cody do it.
Really well?
It's late. It's hush. So your laptop just completely freaked out, and the ambiance music sounded like a fire alarm. It was skipping, it would not shut off. Oh my goodness. Wow. That sounds rough. I hope that you, well, it seems like you got it fixed since you're over here commenting, but it's always weird when stuff like that happens. You did editing some food photos you took of some of the meals you had in a really good restaurant. Ooh, what was the restaurant and what was that you ate?
Are you a food critic?
It was this like, well, she also writes books and they're about food.
Oh,
and so was this like
okay, that makes sense.
like some
Yeah.
homework for it? Interesting.
Or just photos that you'll never look at ever again on your iPhone.
Maybe. You got 2 chapters down and you're enjoying it, just the right touch of supernatural so far. That is wonderful. Whenever you're like one of the only people that I listen to whenever it comes to supernatural, like cozy mystery ones, because I know that you also don't love it when it's like extremely heavy. And so whenever you're like, oh yeah, this was like a perfect amount, I trust you on that. And so there was one that you just read recently, and I cannot remember, had the teal turquoise-ish cover. And I can't remember if like ghost or ghoul was in the title, but it looked, you've talked about it a couple of times, and it looked so cute. And so that's one that I want to read because you were like, it was the perfect balance. Anyways, you're very, very welcome. I hope that you enjoy your evening as well. Yes, you're very welcome. Please do remember to hydrate, especially with the heat that's going on with a lot of places.
Right.
Oh, thank you. Talking about the bookmarks. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. And thank you. I am very, very excited for them. Very excited. Can't wait to show you guys all the different styles that we're going to have. Yes, thank you so much. You are working on revising your bakery rivals to lovers, work in progress, Project Sugar and Spice, set to self-pub this late fall. That's so exciting. And it feels like you had just talked about it like a couple months ago. Talked about like kind of where you were at. So it's crazy that you're already to the point where you're going to be publishing it in soon, which is amazing. That is awesome. And it looks so stinking cute in your first one as well. So awesome. Buzzwords ones. Oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah, so there is like a challenge every year that is like it's a buzzword. So like each month, I can't not remember what the last couple months have been. I've done them. I just can't remember. But there was one that was like there or there. You know, so like you had to have a version of there in the title. And it's put on, that's the one that's put on by Lala, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Ashley, but I'm pretty sure that's the one by Lala. And so like each month has a different word or like set of words or whatever that you're looking for.
Cool.
In your title. Yeah. So that's a really, really smart idea. I should do that. Yeah, I have a couple more up my sleeve to work on, but I'm excited for you guys to have those.
Trademark.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I am exhausted, and so we are going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank y'all for being here for any amount of time. It means so much to me. Y'all have no idea. I'm happy we finally got everything, as far as we can tell, worked out on this boat. So I should be able to get back to my regular posting schedule.
Slowly.
Yeah, I have a couple of videos that'll come out this week, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, be in prayer for us over these next couple of weeks. We got some craziness coming up and just some other stuff going on. So yeah, we are so thankful. Yeah, just thankful for this community. And yeah, anytime you guys will spend with us, make sure that you guys pop in next week.
Oh wow,
there's
more comments.
Sorry, all these comments are just now showing up. Just thought of a great idea for your bookmarks. Maybe you could make it a scratch and sniff scent type of thing. Like each genre someone reads could have a different. Oh my gosh, that's really cool.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to see if I can make that happen. That's really cool.
Or you could do
You held
like
the power button for
scent
over 5 minutes.
instead of like names of books or anything. Just do it.
Oh yeah, like what does this scent make you think of? Pick a book that makes you think of that. That's pretty cool. Before it finally did shut down, so I could restart it, but I made it in time for this chatty bit. Oh, I have had that happen.
Yeah.
Where you're
Turn it
just
off and turn it back on.
well, that's what she was saying. Like you're just having to sit there and hold it down. You're like, eventually you're gonna register. I'm trying to turn you off.
That's fun.
A haunted haven mystery series. Yes, it was perfect. A baby. Yes, a B&B with ghosts. That's exactly what it was. It looked so stinking cute. It looked so cute. Well, good night, Jennifer. Okay, so walking sprints, we kind of had to take a little pause on just for like this month. for the most part because of homeschooling and things like that. We're still trying to get that all figured out. They might come back. They might come back next month. I'm still not 100% sure on that. But all of my sprints next month, we're going to have special guests on. So that's exciting. By that, I just mean other YouTubers.
Right.
/ friends like Donna. Thank you. Yes, please do. That would be wonderful. Wonderful. And hubby almost put it in the car. It was driving crazy. I believe it. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right. Well, guys, we will just talk to you guys. Yes. Yes. And I should have said something because you do the spreadsheet. So I'm sorry that I didn't mention it earlier. But yeah, if we start those back, I'll let you know. But we will just talk to you guys later. And I have another, like I said, another sprint next Tuesday. So make sure you're here. I got some friends that are going to be joining me. And it's going to be a real good, fun time. And until then, I will just see y'all whenever I post the next video. You gonna say bye? Bye. Bye, guys.